Welcome back, everyone, to episode 6 of the Popcorn Podcast. I am your host, Tommy Cresta, and this week, the No Way Home trailer was dropped, and we are here to talk about it with my guest host, Matt Coyle. Matt, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here. I
Did-
love popcorn.
Okay. Is that your favorite snack at the movies?
No, oh, at the movies, yeah,
At the movies, yeah.
yeah,
Do you like butter?
a lot of butter
A
on.
lot of butter?
I'm
I'm
not even
not
a big
big.
butter guy, but butter on popcorn, it's something else.
I'm not really a big butter on the popcorn guy.
Really?
Yeah.
You like just the corn?
Yeah?
Ah,
Well, the popped corn, but yeah.
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 Popped, of course.
Yeah. But heading into the topic number 1 of this episode, Matrix 4 finally has been titled, and it was revealed at CinemaCon with bits and pieces of footage which have not yet been released to the public. The fourth film in the franchise is called Matrix 4 Resurrections, which I guess goes along with the fact that Neo did in fact die. Hope I'm not spoiling anything for anyone. Matt, sorry, I know you haven't watched the
I
movies.
literally haven't seen a single Matrix, and I was about to start it like right after this podcast, and you just kind of ruined it.
Well, there's a fourth one, so you can still watch them because now it's not
I
spoiling.
wasn't gonna watch it after this.
Okay. Well, it's very exciting news to finally be getting some looks at the movie. Sadly, it wasn't released to the public yet. But all reactions so far coming out of CinemaCon is that the film looks awesome and that they really went back to the roots of the first film, which is real exciting because after the first film, because you haven't seen them, after the first one, the second and third one aren't good. But the first
That
one's
kind of
like,
makes sense.
awesome.
Like a lot of movies are like that. Like their second part and their third part, such as Spider-Man 3. Like it can be good in its own way, but they're not. They don't really stick to you.
We'll get to how Matt's love for Spider-Man 3 in a little bit. But moving on from that topic, we're going into during CinemaCon, Ghostbusters Afterlife actually did a surprise showing of the entire film, which no one knew going into it that they were getting a showing of the whole film. And the cool thing about it is that the son of the dude who made the first two actually wrote this one and directed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cool little fact. And I'm actually extremely excited for this movie. Everyone said so far it's getting extremely good reviews from the 3,000 people that went and got to see it. But yeah, so far pretty positive results. A movie that has been pushed back due to COVID for over a year and a half.
So is this maybe like a lot of anticipation for it?
Like if you're a Ghostbusters fan, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's kind of losing it because when it first got announced, yeah, like people were super excited.
Okay.
But now that was a year and a half ago.
'Cause, like Ghostbusters was a big thing, but like even like that new one,
The
like,
female cast one.
yeah, like
Nothing against the women, but it just wasn't as good.
I just had enough Ghostbusters too at that point.
Supposedly this one like brings like a new light to it.
Okay.
Like a cool. It's like not that they're not Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
They're like normal people.
I just feel like some series like they're just meant to have their end. Like
Yeah.
you don't gotta keep milking something out.
No, especially not like the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, like had its own like even like the new Star Wars movies that came out, like they weren't really
They progressively got
necessary.
worse.
Yeah, like it's like
Actually,
when you
last
end
show.
on a good note. Ended on a good note.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
not everyone likes the prequels, but everyone can admit that Revenge of the Sith is good.
And they were necessary too, because it kind of like just added a lot more details.
Yeah, you
the
want to know
movies.
Anakin, you want to
Yeah.
know the story, but who knows? I'm excited to see it because I like Ghostbusters, but I'm expecting like a 60% out of 100,
Okay.
like just like a fun movie.
Yeah.
But now moving on to my biggest topic of the episode, besides Far From No Way Home. God damn. The Bat.
Far From Home.
No, Far From Home was the last one. Man, we are.
I typed that on YouTube to watch the trailer.
So no, during CinemaCon, Warner Brothers had their panel, and they actually did an exclusive 10 extra minutes of footage for the Batman. And
I thought it was a trailer.
no, it's like 10 minutes of footage,
Ah.
like different scenes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But the ones I have it actually on my Instagram. Hold on, just give me one second. It was how they were talking about it. Got me super God, I cannot work Instagram today. So what they were pretty much talking about is that it was giving a deeper look into. It showed Andy Serkis playing Alfred. That's the guy who plays Gollum, if you didn't know. Like in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He plays
yeah,
Alfred
okay.
now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's always and he plays Caesar in Planet of the Apes. So he's
Did not
always
know
done
that.
like CGI guys.
That's
Yeah,
kinda cool.
but he's playing Alfred now. But it gave a deeper look in the side of Gotham. It gave you a new look at Robert Pattinson in a cool fight scene that everyone says looks absolutely incredible. And the quote behind it is, Batman mercilessly beat the henchman in what could have been a dark prison setting, lit only by the alarming color of a red light.
That sounds pretty cool.
Which to me sounds pretty dope.
That kind of just sounds like a Daredevil vibe.
Does not say. I really thought about the hospital scene. in
Yeah,
Daredevil.
no, it's just like that dark, gritty nature of like what it is to actually be a superhero.
Yeah, like not everything is gonna be like. Even though I love Marvel, like a lot of it, except for like the last two, Endgame and Infinity War, a lot of it was like joyous. Like there's no sad moments in being a superhero.
In terms of movies, the series are different.
Oh yeah,
like
well yeah, they think
Punisher, Luke Cage, Daredevil.
but that's not the MCU.
It's not the MCU, but it's still Marvel. Deadpool's Marvel.
Deadpool has no emotional attachment in that
It's
movie.
Marvel.
Yeah, no, he's MCU.
Okay, that's still Marvel.
True, but there's like a difference. Like X-Men isn't MCU, but it's still Marvel.
Yeah, but like in terms of just like the Marvel nature.
Oh, you just mean like Marvel in
yeah,
total,
like
yeah.
the lightheartedness of Marvel. That's just not what I get from it, you know?
No, yeah, now I kind of get what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying. But everyone's saying Matt Reeves came out and he did like a little recording talking about the film, and then they showed during the panel. But what he was telling everyone was like, this is the most emotional Batman movie that you're gonna get. He's like, it really shows Bruce Wayne like as a person, like he's beaten, like this dude's went through a lot. And most people are always like, no, Bruce Wayne's supposed to be this suave guy because the only movie they saw is the Dark Knight trilogy,
Yeah.
which yes, it's awesome movies.
Oh, he's a total badass now.
Yeah,
Christian Bale.
but he's not this version of Batman. There's so many different iterations that this one is more. It's called Year One. It's a comic series, and Batman that one like acts poor. Like he doesn't like keep himself like well cut or anything.
If I'm not wrong, this Batman's about him just starting to become Batman.
Yeah, like it's not an origin story. This is after his first year.
Yeah.
It's like starting his second year as
Yeah,
Batman. So
okay.
like people don't know. Yeah, like and Pattinson had something to say. He was like, yeah, he's like this Batman has like severe anger issues. He's like every fight is like a personal vendetta for him.
Seemed like in the trailer.
Yeah, and that trailer when he beats the piss out of the dude, which is my favorite. When he says I'm vengeance, it was so much cooler than saying I'm Batman.
Oh yeah.
Like it was.
It just sounds like cliche. When he's, I'm Batman.
Yeah, but even with the I'm vengeance, I was like, okay, Pattinson got my attention. But yeah, super exciting to see more stuff on this. It is now still slated for March 4th, unlike Venom, which I talked about last episode, but now has been delayed another 4 months.
But now, isn't this Batman movie projected to be PG-13?
Projected. So people are yes, but people are saying that because the toys and everything like that, they're trying like the Batmobile has a Hot Wheels toy already, and if you're doing a rated R movie, you wouldn't give it to a Hot Wheels thing. But who knows?
I feel like I've seen action figures for Deadpool before though, and that's a rated R.
Was it before the movie or after the movies?
I couldn't really tell you, but like even the comics are just not for children. Like
no, they're not. Nothing. Like, the game isn't. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really hoping it's rated R though. I really want to see a dark, gritty, like no real boundaries type of Batman.
Unhinged.
Yeah, like for example, like I just said, the Daredevil series, like by far probably my favorite superhero type of like even like show over movies, like combining them, like probably my favorite thing ever. Like I love that.
It is in my top 5.
Watch shows or movies like that, but
you loved it.
I loved it. It was awesome. But it was just so dark, and like they could do so much with it. Like in terms of like just how violent it is to actually be a superhero and beat someone. Like Batman doesn't just like punch someone; he like breaks their bones, every single bone. Like he makes them want to die. Like, but I feel like it doesn't emphasize that in the PG-13 movie. It's kind of just
no, like the closest thing we've gotten to seeing Batman's brutality is the warehouse scene.
Yeah,
that like nothing against Christian Bale's Batman, great Batman. His fight scenes are not that good. Like they're not. I wouldn't
even say it's really on him though.
It's Christopher Nolan's film style more than anything. Because Christopher Nolan loves to do. If anyone watches his movies, action movies that he does, until Tenet, which actually had pretty cool fight scenes. Before that, he had a problem with doing quick cuts through fight scenes, so it didn't look natural.
It looked very stiff.
So that's why people like Batman vs Superman is not a great movie.
No,
at all. No. I'm not saying that. That warehouse fight scene is awesome.
That scene makes the movie, and the I forget the like how to describe the scene, but like that very deserty scene.
Oh, the nightmare sequence.
Yeah.
When he's wearing the coat. Yeah,
that was a pretty badass scene.
Yeah, like and that Ben Affleck's my favorite Batman, as I've mentioned, I think on every episode so far this podcast. But I really truly want Robert Pattinson to take that because I think he has a chance to mix in Ben Affleck's like beastly, brutal brawler part of him and Christian Bale's suave, super cool dude.
Well, since they're making him like in his early years with anger, I think you can really get some brutal fight scenes out of that.
Well, people were saying because I went on Twitter after CinemaCon and like read about it. Everyone said like he's not like tapping these people, like he's beating them like almost to death in every scene.
UFC fighter in those scenes.
That someone said that. Someone said he looked like Rampage Jackson.
Oh, that's awesome.
But so going off of that, yes, I'm super excited for this film. I know you are too.
Oh yeah.
Because it reminds us both of Daredevil with the red lighting, the very grounded approach to him.
It's like Daredevil, but it's I love Batman.
Yeah,
too.
so it's Batman
Like
now.
Batman's probably my top 2 superhero.
Oh,
I like. It's I just like it better. Like I think it's going to be a pretty good movie if it is how it is described.
And the whole cast is incredible. So, and you have Matt Reeves. You'd like to play the Ace movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I think the chance of this being a bad movie are very, very low. I think this could actually end up being like a Black Panther and get nominated for some Oscars.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool because Dark Knight didn't, which was stupid. But moving on to our main topic of this episode, Spider-Man No Way Home trailer has finally released with only 4 months until the release of the film. So Matt, I'll go to you first. What are your thoughts on the trailer?
I'm so freaking excited. Oh my god. I can't describe the emotions when I saw like your text about the trailer just dropped. I was like, oh, I'm gonna
Oh
YouTube
no,
right
did I went
away.
nuts?
I was so excited.
The way I found it was kind of funny. I literally just went on Instagram and checked my podcast page, and all of a sudden, I scrolled and it was like it showed Tom Holland for a second. I was like, oh, that was cool. I scrolled back and it was like the trailer is here. I was like, oh,
Oh my,
the trailer.
did you see the amount of views that's already on that trailer already?
360 million or something like that now.
I don't think it's that high.
No, that's what it is worldwide right now.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's the
24
highest
million
ever.
when I saw.
No, it's past Endgame by 100 million.
Oh, wait, I'm looking that up. That's crazy.
Yeah, go on the No Way Home Instagram.
Instagram? No, I'm not doing that. That's too much work.
But yeah, it actually just passed like 360 million.
That's crazy.
It was like 10 minutes before you got here. I
Ah.
saw it on their page. It's the most viewed trailer of all time.
I think
It's been out for 48 hours.
I think it's primarily because they're bringing like the old generation of Spider-Man too, like what we grew up with,
Yeah, like
and like what a lot of other people grew up with, and what the new people like. So it's like a whole new fan base coming into it, like everyone coming together.
and like I don't know if they meant to do what they did and like they knew they meant to like hold the trailer.
Mm.
But did you see that thing with WandaVision?
No.
This calendar. So the calendar had a mark, it was a heart on the calendar for August 23rd.
Hmm.
And the trailer dropped on August 23rd.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So people were like,
Easter eggs.
did they Easter egg it and
Yeah.
hold it for that one purpose? But then I felt like at the same time, well, once the trailer got leaked, they're like, we got to put this out
Yeah,
before
yeah.
someone else sees it. And it's not my favorite trailer ever because the Batman trailer is still my number one because I was just super
The
excited for
music
that.
in that was just awesome too.
Something in the Way
Just
by
like
Nirvana.
weird.
But this trailer is probably the most anticipated trailer I've ever been waiting for because I knew if Andrew and Toby were in it, they weren't going to show them yet. Like,
Mhm.
it just wouldn't make sense. For keep the hype, keep people wondering.
I don't think they will show them in the trailers either.
I hope they don't. But
'Cause-
this dude that works on the trailer committee, he put it online. He's he was answering people's questions, and then Sony deleted both the comments he put. He was like, "Oh no, one of them is in the next trailer," and I was like, "Please don't put him in the trailer."
Because what I really liked about this trailer, and it's kind of the same for the Batman trailer and some other recent trailers, like can't really think of the names, but I like how they're starting to show not that much, but it's enough to make you curious. Because I feel like so many trailers now, I've seen the whole movie as the trailer. Like they show way too much.
That is the worst part about. They did with that movie Old that I went and saw. They showed almost the entire cool parts of the movie.
Yeah, like
and it takes away from it because then you're like, "Oh, I remember this scene. I remember this."
yeah,
scene.
it's no longer like it
Black
comes
Widow
out of
did
nowhere. It's
that.
not fresh.
I do because even though we saw the villains, we only really saw
I was
one.
gonna say we only saw one technically.
There's hints at Electro because you see the electric bolts. There's hints at Sandman. There's hints at the Lizard. And of course, we know Green Goblin's there because
Yeah.
a pumpkin bomb landed and you heard his
The
cackle.
question is which Green Goblin? I have
The
no
new
idea.
Goblin is not in this movie.
I know, but like it's
No.
something to think about.
Imagine it's James Franco. People would be pissed.
Yeah, no.
I would be pissed, and I'd like
No,
to.
it's gonna be the original, but like you don't know.
Well, did you know Kevin Feige hates the original costume that he wore?
I love that costume.
So people were saying he definitely changed it.
I hope it doesn't change like dramatically.
I hope it resembles the old one, but maybe
Yeah.
some updates and stuff.
It could be like freshened up, like cooler, because it's still kind of old.
Yeah,
Like it's like 2001 or
it
2000.
matches that 2001
Yeah.
vibe though.
So maybe like make it more modernized, but like that suit's awesome. He was like out of those 3 Spider-Mans, the Green Goblin stuck with me kind of the most because he's just so. It was the first, and it was just so cool.
Yeah, he was our first superhero villain we all fell in
Yeah.
love with. Like Joker from 1989, but we weren't alive for that. It's a little different. But seeing Alfred Molina as Doc Ock again at the end of that movie, at the end of the trailer. I'm sorry, I lost it. Like I was like, this is so cool. And when he was like, "Hey, hi, what do you say? Hi, Peter," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to add to that, I don't think he's talking to
I don't think he's talking
I
to
think
Tom
he's
Holland
talking to
either.
Tobey Maguire
So do
because
I.
it's a different universe and he doesn't know Tom Holland
Yeah,
because
so
he
he wouldn't
knows
know who he looked
only
like.
the Spider-Man he knows.
And I think, so you know how the people were like talking about the variants and like, oh, when all the variants look alike.
Yeah.
You've watched Loki?
Loki? No.
Do you care if I say something about it? 'Cause
I
I
don't
think
care. I don't have Disney Plus,
oh.
so
Well, you have my HBO Max, so.
I do. I have other people's Disney Pluses too. I just don't watch shit.
But the way I think Disney worked around that of people being like, oh, they should look alike since they're all the same person.
Yeah.
With Loki, all the variants look drastically different. Like
Huh.
one's an alligator. Yeah, alligator Loki.
That may make more sense if I watched the show.
Yeah, it will
but
make more sense if you
doesn't
watch it.
matter.
There's an old dude. There's a young kid who's really 1,000 years old, but he's still a kid. So like, I do agree with you. I think Alfred Molina is talking to Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Which, if they have a stare down little moment,
that'd be awesome.
and then if I get Andrew's my favorite Spider-Man. If I get him with the lizard, I'll be happy. I don't even need them in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do this in 2 parts, maybe.
Doc Ock looks great too for his age.
Well, they de-aged him.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like he barely looks aged.
No, he's like 70.
See, that's what I was like, no way. I was like, I'm like, what's he eat, bro? Like, I gotta look like that when I'm older.
He's on that Tom Brady diet.
Yeah, there you go.
But no, I think like I did have one downside in the whole trailer. Like one thing I did not agree. I didn't like the whole spell thing called. We talked about this while we were watching.
Yeah.
I didn't like how Doctor Strange is supposed to be like this magical dude that's like the best.
Is he the I forget the exact term for it, but like not the
sorcerer or
like
something.
the lead sorcerer. Like,
Yeah,
is
I
he
forgot.
that yet?
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah.
What kind of lead sorcerer does some
Gets his spell
stuff?
A spell that Wong Lei told him don't do.
Yeah.
Like, and then Peter messed it up. Like,
and how does Peter mess it up? That's one of the things. Like, how does some random guy talking
18-year-old kid?
He's not the one casting the spell. He's just there. So how does that like interfere with it?
Yeah, which I don't know. As much as I'm excited for this movie, we've seen what happens with a Spider-Man movie when you put too many people in it.
It becomes like iconically a meme.
That's not good.
But, like, there's some good
do you
parts
want
of
this
it.
movie to turn out like Spider-Man 3?
Not at all.
Exactly. Because think, that movie had 3 villains. 3? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sandman, Venom,
and New Goblin.
New Goblin.
That's it. And Spider-Man.
Yeah, I guess there was. For some reason, I felt like there was someone else.
But think of that. That's only 5 people in total.
Yeah.
This movie's supposed to have 6 villains, 3 Spider-Mans, and a Daredevil.
The one thing I will say though is, hopefully they learn from their mistakes, which I don't know if that's what happened or
nope.
not. So I'm saying hopefully. And also, I feel like there's just so much more of a budget in this movie compared to like Spider-Man 3 definitely had a pretty decent sized budget for 2005.
Well, at that
movie.
Yeah, because they like did the math to like now, like moved it forward to like how it would cost now, and it was like 300 million.
Yeah,
which is like what Endgame cost.
Yeah, so I'm just hoping what they put into it shows. That's all I'm hoping for.
That's my only thing. Like, it's kind of nerve wracking when in a trailer you find plot armor, which is not what you want to. Not when plot holes. I'm sorry, but you don't want to see that. But I really think Doctor Strange was acting really weird in the trailer.
There's gonna be a fight scene.
Oh, you saw that?
There's gonna be a fight scene between him and Tom Holland.
Yeah, they confirmed that. Kevin Feige.
Oh, they confirmed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
there's gonna be like a whole fight scene.
Off what I was seeing.
Oh yeah, no, there's like a whole fight scene.
But he's like, Peter, you fucked up. Like
he
did. I gotta intervene.
He's like, yo, man, you messed up this time, bro. But he really did. Trusting. That's my other downside. Stupid Far From Home trying to make it. The whole Mephisto storyline pissed me off. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about No Way Home. Okay, out of, I guess the trailer, you can rank it. Out of 5, what do you give the trailer?
It's about 4.5.
Yeah, that's what
I'm gonna go. I really liked how they just didn't show much.
I like how they hinted at a lot, but they only gave you Alfred Molina, which is like the big money shot.
And there's a lot of scenes where you question who's in there, like that lawyer scene, Charlie Cox.
I really think it's him, dude.
And I pray that he is, because I love that man.
We're gonna be in the theater and you're just gonna scream.
I could do a whole podcast on Daredevil.
That's actually not bad. Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Well, let me know if you guys actually want that. Me and Matt can go back and do a review on Daredevil and just rank the seasons. Punisher. I mean, once we get closer to the actual release, I am going to be doing like a full ranking of all the Spider-Mans, in my opinion. And like, I'm gonna watch them, of course, because you need to refresh yourself.
Yeah.
But that was the end of the review on the No Way Home trailer, which we are both super excited for. Cannot wait to see if our childhood Spider-Mans come back. But going to this, we will move into fan questions. We do have 3 of them. The first one coming from Mia. Mia asked, "What happened to Doc Ock?" Like, I'm guessing asking how he came back. I'm gonna assume that's
Okay. Oh, I guess because
he technically died. Because they said he takes like place right after he died.
Yeah.
Died or whatever. Well, I don't know. I guess when Doctor Strange doing that spell on a different timeline,
it could have brought him in a different timeline.
He was going down to the water.
Yeah.
And maybe he fell through like a portal.
Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know. It's like really digging deep, but he's got all that like science shit going on. Like
maybe, a magnet.
Yeah. Maybe he can just last longer underwater. Or he's got his
he lasts 17 years.
Like a jellyfish, bro. He swims up to the top with his tentacles. I don't know.
No.
It's digging deep.
But
it's possible.
It really is possible, but I hope not. I hope someone with the multiverse, like an explosion, he falls through like a portal.
Or it's like that train scene, and the train hits the portal,
and everyone on the train comes through.
Maybe it crashes through, and that'd be pretty sick.
That would be pretty cool.
And that's how it's a train scene in that trailer.
Yeah.
I definitely like not happening. But like that'd be a pretty cool way to like show. Like I just imagine like a train coming in, and it's literally Spider-Man like
holding the train
in half, like his suit, and he shows up. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Not gonna happen.
No,
but it would be cool.
Especially because the Goblin's got to come in too. So how are they both coming at the same time?
And Electro and Lizard are both.
Well, Electro and Lizard are different Spider-Man. I'm talking about for Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, but Sandman's coming too, who's also Tobey Maguire's.
No, I know, but Goblin died before Doc Ock, and if Goblin's coming in and Doc Ock's coming in, that's just a different time in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't answer these questions.
That confuses me. I just thought of that.
Yeah, let's try and not confuse ourselves on a movie that doesn't come out for a couple months.
Yeah.
We'll keep thinking about this.
I have to kind of like answer these questions.
So do I. Moving on to a question from Ryan. Thank you, Mia, for your question first. List your favorite Spider-Man movie. Rank your top 3 Spider-Man movies and explain why. And then ask, why is Batman and Robin the best film of all time? First off, you're an idiot. Secondly, my list goes Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man as my top 3.
Really? Amazing Spider-Man?
Andrew Garfield's my favorite Spider-Man. And the Lizard's one of my top favorite villains.
I liked him, but like, I don't know.
He's the best Spider-Man.
I would probably be Spider-Man 2 as my first, because that's just like, it's just the best Spider-Man. Obviously.
It's the best movie.
Yeah. And
not the best.
I say Spider-Man 1 also, because it's my original. But
just copy my list. No, I swear to God, you put Spider-Man 3 in there.
No, I'm not. I know where a meme crosses the line.
Okay.
I'd probably say Tom Holland's first Spider-Man.
Homecoming or Civil War?
Homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like him as Spider-Man.
He is really good. I just didn't like his last. I don't like how he's becoming like an Iron Spidey.
Yeah.
Like
Far From Home was like, I still like
Homecoming was really good.
Yeah.
And Civil War.
But Homecoming, cool. I just really liked it.
It was good. It was
a great movie.
That's probably 4 on my list.
And it's just like, it reminded me, it's more comic-y. It's more like.
Is that beer coming back now?
Yeah. It's more like stands to the comics. It's original, you know.
Yeah. And thank you again, Ryan, for your question. Even though you're an idiot when it comes to films.
So am I, though.
Yeah, but you don't think Batman and Robin's a good film. You at least understand that.
Oh.
Okay, last question coming from Liam. Even if we do get the Spider-Verse with Tobey and Andrew, do you think it could possibly even top the animated Spider-Verse movie? Oh my God. No.
Well,
no.
No, I'm not saying no. I haven't finished the Spider-Verse.
You know,
I have 35 minutes left in that.
From when we watched it at Nikki's?
Yeah.
Like 8 months ago?
Yeah, I just didn't finish it. I told him I gotta finish it.
No. Yes, we will finish
There's a lot of movies I've seen I've just never finished. And TV shows.
Yeah, True Detectives. Everyone.
The Americans.
This kid won't watch True Detectives, which is known as the Grace Cell.
No, I liked it when I watched it the second time. Or third time. I don't know how many times.
Third time.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't finished it. That was 6 months ago.
It's your house.
Oh, well, you have HBO Max on your house now, on my account.
No, I don't. It's not on my TV. It's on my laptop.
Oh my God. Well, in my opinion, this movie has no chance of making it. If it gets a 99 on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb, I'll sell everything I own.
They're not comparable though.
But like
You're comparing a
you gotta take it
cartoon
like
to a
that though.
real.
Like
I
story
guess a
wise is
story of
incredible.
like the Spider-Man's coming back, but it's just like I just still wouldn't compare a cartoon
Like I get that
to a
part,
real life sequence.
but you gotta think like how in a live action movie are you gonna bring 10 main characters into a movie?
Well, yeah, it's definitely harder because you got to rely on a lot of people too at that point, and it's a lot of big names and
Big name actors.
and
I gotta
big
wonder
focus.
what's the budget on this movie, including payroll.
I don't know, but my other big thing about how you're gonna rate it is the Spider Verse was obviously a great movie, but there wasn't as much anticipation for it as this movie.
Yeah, but there was anticipation for Batman vs Superman and the Suicide Squad, the first one.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Anticipation can hurt the
I
review.
think I'm
That's what
actually
I'm
that's
saying.
my biggest thing with this movie right now. I think the anticipation is what's gonna kill this movie.
Because like the Spider Verse, like people were
People were
excited,
excited, but it
but it
wasn't
wasn't like,
this.
oh my god, like it better be like perfect. And, like
No,
they
this is
watched it
getting that.
and they were so happy with what they got. But when you expect so much, and
It
even if
hurts
it's
the
really
film.
a great movie, but it just doesn't reach your expectations, it just doesn't hit the
Yeah,
same.
if you're expecting a 98, you get an 80. You're like that movie stunk.
Yeah,
Like it didn't stink, but in your opinion, it's gonna look a lot worse than what it would.
exactly.
But yeah, answering that last question, I think agreeing with Matt, I do think it is hard to do, but at the same time, I think it's really hard for a live action film. So I'm extremely excited for this film, but extremely nervous because every time we get to a final film, because I'm gonna assume for right now this is his final solo film because I think this is the last one of his contract.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, for right now,
Well, I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true, but
that he
they were
wants to take the
saying,
break.
huh?
He said in an interview he wants to take a break after
Well,
this
not
movie.
just that, they said like this movie is what's gonna take him out of the
MCU
MCU.
and
Yeah,
move him over to that Sony Spider-Man
yeah,
universe.
that's what I heard.
Well, maybe in the multiverse he gets sent over.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Hey,
That's what I heard
If
though.
Andrew Garfield gets his third film in the MCU,
That's not
I
happening.
wouldn't be
It's
mad.
not happening.
Shut up, let me dream. But that is the end of our topics and fan questions. Ending how we always do. Matt, do you have any shows or anything you'd like to recommend to people?
Daredevil.
Okay.
Watch Daredevil
Okay, that fits.
and The Punisher. Jessica Jones, they're all just great if you like superhero movies and you never watched them, or like it's a show, series. Daredevil's fantastic. Fantastic.
You were gonna drop the F word right there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
But
amazing.
but I'm gonna recommend Titans, which is on HBO Max. It is a MA version of the Teen Titans from our childhood. So far, season 1 was really good. Season 2 was a little slow. So far, season 3 has 5 episodes out now. I have seen the first 4, and I can say that this is the best season so far. And Red Hood's in it, and it's
Yeah, that's
awesome.
pretty cool.
And Red Hood's.
I also recommend Spider-Man 3 though if you haven't watched it.
You're never coming on the podcast again. You lost your credibility. What little you had. But thank you everyone for taking your time to listen to the podcast. Make sure to like and share this episode. Thank you to all my sponsors. You guys are what makes this show happen. And if you're part of the Patreon, thank you again. You'll be getting your special episode 2 weeks from now, which is going to be with country singer Charlie Cope, which I'm very excited to show everyone. And yeah, Matt, do you have anything last things to say before we
I didn't
end?
even know you had a Patreon.
I'm like, it's like up,
It's
kind
pretty
of.
just new.
It's very new,
Gotcha.
but it's working.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what we're gonna end with.
Well, I also have another. Is your podcast on Apple Music too, or not yet? It's just Spotify.
No, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, anywhere else you can find podcasts. My sponsors told me to say this.
See, I reminded you.
But yeah, thank you everyone. Make sure to like and share. Check out our Instagrams. Mine is Tommy_Cresta, and also at the Popcorn Podcast. Matt, if you wanted to plug anything.
I don't want to plug anything. I just want to say I appreciate you taking me on the show.
No
I hope
problem.
to be here again to talk about Daredevil. Or something else. Eventually Daredevil.
Daredevil will eventually be we'll do a whole review on that. But again, thank you everyone. Had a great time recording with you, Matt. Thank you for coming on. And thank you for drinking my dad's beer.
Of course, it tastes great.